I'm 33. My wife is 36. We've been together for over a decade, married for 12 years, with 2 kids who are my entire world. And what I'm about to share is the hardest story I've ever had to tell. It's a story of trust, of deception, and of how the person I thought would always be by my side turned into someone I no longer recognize. Let's start from the beginning. Chapter 1. The stress. This past summer, my wife was promoted at work. A big step forward, more money, more responsibilities. And with that came stress. A lot of stress. She worked the graveyard shift, her sleep schedule was a mess, and she constantly picked up extra hours to cover for her boss. I could see the toll it was taking on her. So when she came home, exhausted, short-tempered, sometimes even snapping at me for no reason, I didn't take it personally. I thought, she's overwhelmed. She needs me to be strong. She needs support. And for a while, I accepted that. I listened when she vented. I tried to be her safe place. I swallowed my pride during the fights she started, telling myself it was just stress, just hormones, just life. But deep down, something didn't feel right. By October, things began to change. My wife was suddenly putting more effort into her appearance before work. New outfits, hair done differently, makeup when she'd never bothered with it before. At first I thought, maybe she's just trying to look more professional for her new position. Maybe it's a confidence thing. But then came the distance. She stopped sharing things with me. Conversations that used to last hours about her day. Gone. Instead, it was silence, coldness. She would come home, collapse into bed, wake up grumpy, and leave again. We weren't connecting anymore. It felt like she was living a second life I wasn't part of. One night, after we'd toured a school for her daughter, I thought we'd spend the evening together. I had been looking forward to it, just us, a little time to reconnect. Instead, she suddenly tells me she's heading to work. No warning, no conversation. I was frustrated. We argued. And in that heated moment, a gut feeling hit me so hard I couldn't hold back. I looked her in the eye and asked, "Is there someone else?" Her reaction? She laughed, called me crazy, told me I was being ridiculous. She swore up and down there was no one. But the way she said it didn't feel right. A week later, my doubts hadn't gone away. Her behavior was more erratic than ever, more distant, more disrespectful. And then came the final straw. She started hanging out with a group of girls I didn't trust, not because I wanted to control her, but because every time she went with them, she came back colder, sharper, crueler. So I did something I never thought I'd do in my marriage. I bought an AirTag. I taped it under her car. I told myself I needed proof, that my instincts couldn't just be paranoia, that if I was wrong, at least I'd know. But I wasn't wrong. One night, after another fight, she stormed out of the house, said she was calling into work. I tracked the AirTag. She didn't go to work. She went to another man's apartment, and she spent the night there. 12 years, 2 kids, and she threw it away. Her excuse, she wanted attention. Attention after everything I'd done. After standing by her, listening, supporting, covering for her, loving her. She said she just wanted attention. Apparently, she'd been talking to him for months. She claimed he listened, that she could confide in him without judgment. And somehow, that made her decide to sleep with him. We tried everything after that. Therapy, endless conversations. I poured my heart out. I begged, I pleaded, I fought for us. But nothing worked. Months later, she is still in contact with him. It's a done deal. She's made her choice. And I'm left with pieces. You want to know the hardest part? It's not just the cheating. It's not just the lies. It's the betrayal of the vows we made. The betrayal of the family we built. I would have taken a bullet for this woman. And she turned around and ripped my heart out with her bare hands. It's hard to describe the trauma of that kind of deception, when the person you trusted most, the person you shared your life with, becomes the very person who destroys it. So here I am, 33 years old, 2 kids, 12 years gone, and I'm left with the question that keeps me up at night. How do you ever trust again, after something like this? If you've ever been through something like this, know that you're not alone. I see you, I feel your pain, and maybe, just maybe, we'll all find a way forward, one day at a time.